All right, we made it to Santa Monica Pier. Dasha is not really camera friendly right now. She said, I'm not in the mood for making a video now. She got all dressed up, all dolled up, did her hair with her curling iron that I said, you don't need to pack 2 curling irons. And she said, yes, I do. And she packed them, and we drove the motorhome all the way out here. And she looks like she just stepped out of South Beach, right? Look at that. Look at her face. She looks like she just stepped out of South Beach into, like, that's the only people going to the beach, just those 3 guys right there. That's it. Everyone else is just walking because they're so cold. So yeah, I don't know why. Tell me, Dasha, what's the temperature outside right now?
45.
It's like feels cold. I got my hoodie on, and I'm cold. I got the sniffles. All I wanted to do was go to Key Largo this whole time. And Dasha's like, oh, we'll go another time. We'll go another time. We're definitely going to Key Largo and Key West. And I'm sorry, South Beach, about all the mean things I said about you. We could really use some of that South Beach fresh air here. It smells like weed every other person you walk by. And
go back to Miami, where it's nice.
The wind is cold.
Warm.
Just
Serge, you and I, we both planned this trip. Don't say it's me.
It's mainly you, though. Just kidding me. People yelling because you're trying to cross. These bikers are serious. Here, look, they got a bike lane and a walking lane. How dare you walk on the bike lane? So now we made it to the pier. Whoop, I zoomed in on you. We made it to the Santa Monica Pier. There's the bike path that we were on. Pier is currently open from 6 to 10 p.m. but the parking closes at 6. What in the world? So there's a guy making giant bubbles. Okay, let's keep going. So we made it to the edge of the pier. There's rides and then a section that goes out more. Let's go take a closer look. Maybe having fun, kind of. All right, we finally made it to the other side of the pier. That's not the amusement park, and it looks all like this. Maybe she can show us. The views are nice. Yay.
This, miss, I need you to call out stop, loud and clear so everybody else can hear. Just you, please say stop. Your name? Lillian. And your name, miss? Olivia. Let's see if we can find that right over here. There. There we go. Please act impressed. That took me 10 years. Could have been a doctor. And your name? Franklin. Your card should be in my pocket. Franklin. Kid's gonna be a doctor. And your name? That was fast. And the crowd goes mild. I don't know if they're stunned or stoned. It looks the same. We'll try it again. Franklin, what's your name? It's in my pocket. I'll keep doing this until they like it. Now please watch close. If you miss this, you'll regret it. You'll wonder what everybody else is freaking out about. So make sure you can see Franklin's name nice and clear. Your name, young lady? Ellie.
Wow.
If you're looking for Franklin's card, better. Out here, you got to be good if you want to get 5s, and you got to be great if you're hoping for 10s. But I'm hoping you'll agree that if this card has your name on it, that would be good.
Ah, that's a good one.
That would have been good, but I'm going to show you something better.
There it is.
Please keep these as souvenirs. One day they'll be worthless. And now, the one you're all waiting for, my last one, my best one, the most amazing trick you'll ever see, the mysterious Mandarin of Mystery. And your name in the gray, what is your name?
Serge.
Serge?
Yep.
Perfect, that's my mom's name. Serge, come on up, pick an orange, any orange. I want everyone to remember Serge examines everything. That's what makes it so amazing. People on the internet have said the orange must have a hole or a cut. Please look close, let everybody know, is there a hole or a cut in the orange? No, then others have suggested that after it's inspected, I switch it with a different one. I used to, but not anymore. So to ensure I use the orange you choose, please put your initials here, but careful, that's a Sharpie. And as Serge marks the orange, we'll go over here. Let me see, Sir in the white, what is your name? Here, let me move you guys in so they can get around. Orlando, have you ever seen me before? Then how do you know it's me? Me neither. Orlando, please hold this 20 tight. It's windy here today. I need you to write your name across the white building on the green side, so I can't call it 100. You can't call it a 5. Then, in the front, you're fine. In the back, I gotta move you in. I gotta move you in. I gotta fill the front row. It's close-up magic, not far away magic. In the front is fine, but please move in or move on. Don't just stare like I'm a redneck with chopsticks. Come up fast. This part's not much fun to watch. Please don't just stare like I'm a redneck with a job application. I don't need a big crowd, I need a good crowd. I need a few people right up front. Please do it fast. Move in or move on. I can't work with people. These guys are fine. I gotta get rid of the people in the back. You're in their way. I gotta move you in, do it fast. They're staring like I'm a redneck with a job application. All right, here we go, perfect. Sergio, please pass the orange. Around the crowd, I want a bunch of you to see it has no holes or cuts. So examine the orange, note the initials, keep it moving. Well, I'll ask you to examine the bag. Make sure there's no hidden pockets, trapdoors, or secret passageways. And to kill some time while the orange goes by. Everyone, knock, knock. Who's there? That wasn't everyone. You see, this is not Netflix or YouTube. It's a live show. That means the show's only as good as the crowd, so everyone, together, out loud. When I say knock, knock, say, who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there? Smell mop. Smell mop. Smell mop who? Fine, back to the bag, no hidden pockets, correct. And here we go, kid, toss me the orange, nice throw. Now this is as good as magic gets. I want to make sure everyone can see, so if you're up front, stay right there in the back, get as close as you can. But the small people come to the front. Small people to the front, tall people behind them, ugly people to the back, you know who you are. Not that close, kids, I'm on probation. Let me move over here. Because the thing that makes this better than YouTube or TV is out here there are no camera tricks. There is no smoke or mirrors. There's just a few feet between you and me, and Serge examines everything. That's what makes it so amazing. But still, some say I cheat. So please feel to verify there's only one orange in the bag. Don't worry, if they're too young for the jokes, they won't get them. And if they do, it's not my fault. Serge, please put your hand out like this. I want you to hold my sack. And you can relax your arm, but please don't squeeze the fruit. My dad said it would make you blind. He said, don't do that, kid, you'll go blind. I said, Dad, I'm over here. And congratulations, Orlando, you just committed your first felony. Kidding, it's not his first. See, most of us commit 3 felonies every day, but not this kid, he commits 10. What's your name, Hobbit? Julian. You look like you drive your parents nuts. Yeah, me too. Julian, what do you do for a living? Nothing. It's hard doing nothing. You don't know when you're finished. Julian, how old are you? 11. That's how old I was when I was your age. We'll write an 11 for Julian, and to make sure we're not in cahoots, what's your name, young lady? Allie, that was my name when I was a young lady. Allie, how old are you? 10. Do you like older men? Never mind, he's a bum, he doesn't even have a job. All right. We'll write a 10 for Allie, and to make sure that we are not in cahoots, we'll go, let me see, Miss, in the back, what is your name? Sandra? Cassandra, can I call you Cassandra? How about tomorrow? Cassandra, do you have a man, yes or no? Yes? Does he know you're here with that guy? By the way, sir, she's prettier than the girl you had here yesterday. Is she your wife, or is this a business trip? Business trip. You know how you can tell? They're happy. Cassandra, I need the last half of your phone number. This is for the show, it's not for me. All we need are the last 3 digits of your phone number, please. 652, now the first 4. And as I come around, I want everyone to see the writing on this $20 bill. It's unique, it's one of a kind, and I want to make sure all of you recognize it when you see it again, because you won't believe what you're about to see, and you
The
won't
Mandarin is
forget
still there?
what you're about to see. So please don't forget about me. I'm not paid by the Pier to perform out here, so after the show, I leave out the hat and ask everyone to throw some money inside. I ask for a 5 if you like what you see, maybe 10 or 20 if you love it or have a group or family, but most importantly, if you don't have the cash, please stay and enjoy the show. But when it's done, if you had fun, at least come up and let me know, because if you just walk away, you're telling them it sucked. And I understand times are tough, but everyone can afford a kind word. That's fair, isn't it? Say yes?
Yes.
And please keep your eye on the money, because this is when I normally cheat. And a toast to our girlfriends and wives. May they never meet. And kids, don't try this at home. Not only will it make you sick, but it tastes like terrible. A lot of kids out here. I love kids. They taste like chicken. Now, Serge, you were stuck holding a bag. There is one last thing to inspect. Some suggest that this might be a tricky magician knife, so please make sure nothing's hiding in the handle or the blade. Perfect. Now, Serge's fingerprints are on the blade. And before we began, an orange was passed around the crowd so a bunch of you could verify it has no holes or cuts. There wasn't time for it to get everyone, so if you had an opportunity to examine the orange, please hold your hand high so we can see, so we can count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 or more. And we can be sure it's the same one that went around, because those are your initials here. And how is the blade? Remember, Serge examines everything. It's what makes this so amazing. Thank you. And one last time, I hate talking so much about money when I only want you to enjoy the show, but I couldn't perform here today if I couldn't make my living this way. And I hate saying $1 isn't enough, but this is LA. And you can't live here on $1 or $2, so I ask each of you for 5 or 10 so I can come back again. Because if this is the money you saw swallowed seconds ago, it would be a $20 show. But please don't clap yet, because how do we know this bill's the same? So please watch close and hold your applause until we see your age, your number, and your name.
Wow.
Thank you all so much. Before you go, I just want to say 3 things real quick. First, don't just sneak away. I see you, I'll follow you home. Second, a performer's only as good as the crowd, and you guys have been great, especially Serge. In Orlando, I couldn't have done it without your aid. And last but not least, I'll leave the money on the table. So you can look at it close, but I don't just appreciate your generosity, I depend on it. I'm trying to put gas in my Mercedes. So if you need change, it can be arranged, and if you don't have cash, on the sign are QR codes for Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. But that's a show, and there's a hat. Please let me know what you thought of what you saw, because sharing and giving make life worth living.
You examined very bad everything, so
Thank
he
you,
could
Princess,
see
and
it.
she doesn't even have a job.
Well, that made our trip worth it. Okay. That was great.
That was great.
Entertaining.
How did it get
Entertainment.
into orange?
How did the money get in the orange?
Yeah, if he... Okay, he didn't swallow it, but still, how did it get in the orange if you hold it yourself? How?
It's sleight of hand. It's all sleight of hand because he swallowed a different 20. He put a different 20 in his mouth.
Okay, how
Yeah.
did he put it into the orange?
I don't know.
See?
But I did see him put a little card in his pocket when he was reaching in his pocket to pull a card out.
Really?
With the name. Yeah, so
He does it like so
smooth.
You, like,
That was great. Great
and we
entertainment.
definitely could like stand a few feet from each other.
That was a good magic trick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here before we spend more money. Dasha's got her first tongue twister.
She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore.
See?
Seashell.
She says...
Seashell.
I can't even do it.
See?
See? She sells seashells by the seashore.
A bit faster.
Seashell.
She sells by the seashore. Right?
Yeah. Looks like this is the Route 66 end of the trail sign on the Santa Monica Pier here. Как тебе, Dasha? I guess it's a fun place. I'm glad we came now.
Yeah, and it's not that cold anymore.
Look, it's Forrest Gump's shoes. I should put your Jordans in there.
I am Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump. That's what it says.
And that's the view. With the sun out now. It's much warmer now, isn't it? Yeah, I read your message there, Mark. Maybe we will just leave the motorhome. We could leave it in Vegas. I know a guy, a car hauler, we could leave it at a storage in Las Vegas. And if there's a guy that needs 2 trucks driven with show cars from SEMA to Miami. So maybe we could drive, yeah. Yeah, so maybe we could drive a semi-truck to Miami and make some money. Yev's truck. All right, that's it. Goodbye, Santa Monica Pier. Dasha got one of those corn things. Well, let me have a bite of it. The Mexican.
There's not even mayo, look. Just a little bit of cheese. Your mouth.
No. No, I'm not gonna. I don't want it anymore. Anyways.
Что, не понравился?
No.
It's just corn.
Yeah.
It's just corn.
Yeah, I know.
I like corn.
She likes corn from the Mexican stands.
Well, I'm starving.
All right, now it's Venice Beach and all its beautiful old glory. Dasha's not impressed. So it looks a little bit, how should I say it? I guess the boardwalk's gonna be nice. Now Dasha's gonna try the rings. Dasha really wanted to check out.
Sleep. Look at my sleep.
Yeah, right. Venice Beach. She liked this basketball court because it's famous. She's seen it in many movies and stuff. Давай, Dasha, show us some camera tricks. Come on. No? Ты красива. Ну, это... It's gonna take more than a...
Fingers.
Oh, well, let's see what I can do on them.
Okay. Oh yeah, search. Look at his red face. Good job. One pull up.
That's it.
Count it. There are some really serious athletes. I'm happy now. I'm happy now. I'm happy now.
Dasha's happy that she got to shoot some hoops at this beautiful beach with the mountains in the background there and the beach. Sun about to set. So, very special moment for her because it's a legendary basketball court.
Legendary, that's the word.
Legendary.
Legendary.
A lot of big names played out here, huh?
And Dasha Yermi was one of them. And one of them. Thank you.
Thanks. It's the Venice Beach skate park. Some guy skating with his dog, making it look really entertaining. Fun. Here he comes. That's pretty entertaining, huh? With the dog.
Вот и выгулял.
Dasha, are you having fun?
Yeah. COVID scam.
Some California graffiti. The weed.
The sun is shining at 6 p.m.
Yesterday we were smelling nothing but ocean breeze, and today it's nothing but weed.
I know.
That's Venice Beach.